Okay, so about a week ago, I uploaded a video on this channel asking for questions while I was driving back from New Mexico, thinking that I would look at the questions while I was driving and then upload more videos answering those questions. I didn't quite think it all the way through, though, because I didn't realize that I can't read the questions and film on the iPhone at the same time. So, now that I'm sitting here in front of my computer, I'm ready to answer all of the questions that got left on that video. It is currently 8:22. This could theoretically take a while to get through, so I'm going to try to limit myself to roughly 10 minutes, and then I'll stop and upload a video and then do another video if it goes on longer than that. So, first off, are you sad that you have to give up your car soon? Not really. Kind of, maybe. I'm more sad that I'm not going to have free gas after this Fiesta project's over. John's House of Fun asks, how old am I? Age is but a number. What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I am nowhere near qualified enough to answer that question. When is the next Division vlog ramen video coming out? I know you've been busy and such, but I missed them in my subscription box. You should see an Division video in the next 2 or 3 days. Vlog ramen, I'm going to try to get 2 of those done this week, but we all know how that goes. Why are you in Mexico? I'm not in Mexico. Maybe you're asking why I was in New Mexico? If that's the case, then I was visiting Casey. Why is YouTube stuffed up? It says there are 1 text comments, but I see 5. The YouTube commenting system has never been all that great. If I had to pick one thing that I want YouTube to really fix, it would be the comments section. It would be nice if we could have threaded comments like you can on forums. It's really hard right now to see who's responding to who, if they're responding to anybody at all. It's just confusing. Michael Arandy, do you have a middle name? I do. My dad decided to give me a very biblical name. My middle name is Peter, so I am Michael Peter. What was the first song you learned to play on guitar? Mine was Ghost Riders by Johnny Cash. The first song that I learned was probably Aerials by System of a Down. That's about the time that I was starting to play guitar for the first time, and that song was on the radio, and it's fairly easy to play, so I think that was my first song. Should I take a shower to go out to lunch with my mom? Yes, you should definitely do that. John Green or Hank Green? I've hung out with Hank Green before, and I've met John Green at a book signing. He signed my copy of Paper Towns, but I've not gotten to hang out with John Green, so I don't know if I can really answer that question. I feel like I would have more fun hanging out in a casual setting with Hank Green, and I would have more fun collaborating professionally with John Green. But again, I don't really know for sure. I need to spend some time with John Green before I can answer that question. What's your favorite book or band? My favorite book is probably The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This is the Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide. It has all of the books in the series that that Douglas Adams published while he was alive. He has one other book, I think it's called The Salmon of Doubt, that came out after he died. I haven't read that one. Favorite band? For a long time, it was Linkin Park. I discovered them when I was in high school, freshman year, and I really liked them for a really long time, and I still do like them. Their most recent album, Minutes to Midnight, I felt like was... well, part of the reason I liked them so much at the beginning was that they weren't making music that sounded like anybody else. You couldn't find that same style of music done well by any other band. With Minutes to Midnight, their, I think, 2007 album, they went much more mainstream. They sounded like everybody else on the radio. It was good music, but just it didn't have a special something that set it apart like the other stuff did. And I've been reading a little bit about their upcoming album for 2010. Apparently it's going to be genre busting, so I'm hoping that it'll, again, be something that kind of stands out by itself, not sounding like anything else anybody else is doing. We will see about that. How many Verizon and Starbucks stores have you seen in total during your journey so far? Ha! Lots. Thoughts about Chipotle Mexican Grill? I like Chipotle. I don't really enjoy Mexican food very much, but Chipotle, I enjoy Chipotle. What inspires you? Lots of things, anything. You can find inspiration in almost anywhere you look. You read through a magazine, look at the articles, read through a newspaper, listen to music, spend some time surfing through the stuff people have up on DeviantArt or other people's YouTube videos. There's stuff all over the place that can spark creative ideas in your brain. How and why do you clean a shower? Shouldn't it clean itself, being a shower? Well, you see, Miss Lindsay, you use a shower to sprinkle water all over yourself to aid in the cleansing process. After you are done showering, you are able to wipe the water off of you and become dry. The shower, however, usually doesn't get dry just as quickly. It stays moist for a long time, and that allows bacteria and weird green things to start growing in there. If you had a way to dry your shower completely after every use, you probably wouldn't have to clean it as much. That's my answer. I don't know if that's actually scientifically accurate. I also just spit right now. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you did, in the shower, what part do you wash first? Well, I have adopted a top-down approach. I don't know if this actually helps anything, but my thought process is if I wash my hair, which is the top, all the dirt will continue downward, so I'll continue to wash downward until I finish the whole thing. Whereas if I went the other way, you know, by the time I got to my hair, it would be washing dirty nastiness onto the rest of my body, which was once clean and would then need to be cleaned again. So there's that. Danny Robles asks, is this a good question? Yes. DevCam Experience asks, hi Michael, 'tis Dev. I promise not to ask a question about showers. What are some ways you have to pass downtime when at home? Well, basically all of my time at home is downtime. I procrastinate way too much. Oh, there goes the monitor. I play video games all day. That's what I do when I'm home. That's why nothing ever gets done around here. I think this has been 10 minutes, so I'm going to end this one, upload this, and then I will start with America's Firstborn's question.